Hey y'all, today we're going to talk about making kitchen scarves, and some people call them kitchen boas. They're really fun to make. My little granddaughter Raylan, she's going to help me a little bit. She's doing video for me today. She's a good video person, and she's a good little wardrobe person because she has good ideas about your hair and things. So anyway, we hope you enjoy our little video. This is our first one. Thank you. Okay, ladies, we're making kitchen boa scarves, and I do mine a little different because these towels are designed like this, and if you do one towel on the end, you're gonna have your design upside down. So what I do is I take my towel and I cut it right down the center part like this, and that gives you use one towel, half on each end. And then I just take it and I put it at the end. My material is, this material here is 36 long by, I think it's about 15 or 17. This is 15, 36 by 15. And you lay it like this so that you can get it right up on, so it's just across the end. Now, this is a little, my dish towel is a little bit wider than my material, so I'm going to put just a small little pleat right in the center of my towel. And that will, it makes it a little prissy looking too. And then you can just go right on up to the end if you want to. Sometimes you can put more pleats in, but with this one, I'm just going to add one pleat right in the center. Okay, and my machine came unthreaded, which happens a lot with my machine because it is old. So you'll have to give me a second to pause. My dear Raylan, if you want to pause it. Okay, ladies, so while we were off camera, I threaded my needle back and I went ahead and finished this side. So see, you've got that end done, just that quick. You flip it around, you take your other washcloth, dishcloth rather, and a matter of fact, you can do it with washcloths too if you want to. And I even made some for kids with those little washcloths, like cartoon things like you get from the Dollar Tree, and put on the ends of them. Kids just love them. But you have to make theirs according to their age, you know, what length you would make them, you know, a little shorter, maybe a little bit more narrow across their shoulders also, because they're little people sometimes. I made my little grandson one, and I put Woody off of Toy Story on his because he likes him. So I put him on made his with that. So my machine, it wants to act up a little. It's all the time acting up. It's an old machine, and then it wants to act up, and I have to keep stopping with it sometimes, and the thread gets hung down there and stuff, so I got to rethread my needle. Okay, all right, and so we're going to go ahead and sew this one all the way to the end, just like we did that one. And see, you've got, now you have, let me clip all these threads. Okay, now you have your scarf, your towel each end. It's already coming together. And now you just fold it in half, just like this. You fold it in half. Make sure your seams are lined up together on the end where your towel comes into place right there. And you take it just like this. And you put it back on the machine. Go just about a half an inch below where your towel starts to lap over. Just a little bit there to give it a little bit more stability. And then you come right down the side, just like this. Sew about, I guess I sew about 1/4 of an inch down the side. It doesn't, you don't have to have a very big seam. Now you can make these more narrow across the shoulder than what I'm making this one. I have tried them, and they work just as good because you really don't have to have a big wide thing across your shoulder like a lot of people show in those other videos. But I'll show you when I get this one done, then I'll show you the difference in the ones that are more narrow. I'll show you the difference in them. Let me get my towel and just go, and when you get here, right here at the edge, just go just a little bit beyond where your towel goes together, about a ½ an inch, and then back it up, and that'll give you a good little thing right there to have on the end. So we're gonna stop right here for just a second. Okay, ladies, you need to clip your threads on the inside real good because some materials, when you turn it, you can see through them. Some you can't. Some are real forgiving. This one's forgiving. So it's not that necessary to worry too much about that, but you want to be a little neat. You reach in there, you pull it through. You pull it through, and you're basically got it. You got your boa scarf. What I do is I take my seam you'll see your seam, and you'll center it in the back. I like to center it right down the center of that seam. And there it is, ladies. You've got a boa scarf. It's really pretty. You hang them around your neck. They have them online everywhere. This one's kind of a Tuscany look with the wine bottles on it. If you like that kind of look in your kitchen with the Tuscany thing like they have at Olive Garden, this is real pretty. And you can have all different kinds. My granddaughter's gonna hand me one over there. Let's see, maybe I've got, here's one. Here's a little, I wanted to show you the difference in them. This is a little wider and all that you can do, but this is skinny. This is a good way to use up your scrap material, because I made this one real narrow and it just goes right around there just like that one. You can have it a narrow look and just have it around your neck, and it'll be a narrow one. I'll have to iron it. I haven't ironed this one yet, but there's the way they are if you want a skinny one to save, to use up your scarves.
And save material.
Yeah, and save material also, especially like for your family. They don't really care if it's wide at the top or not, because you're not going to use this part for nothing much except just decorative. And this is the part where you're going to dry your hands or wipe the counter or dishes or whatever. And so this one says, what is it, Raylan? My granddaughter's over there. Hot, fresh coffee is the best way to start the day. I guess so if you like coffee, but most of these people now like cold coffee. So I guess that should say cold coffee is the best way to start the day. But anyway, that's the best. That's the way you make a boa scarf. I hope you've enjoyed our little video.